unlimited stuff. So when I don't have any service on the subway, I'm just listening to that.
You'll never see it come back!
Oh my god. What the fuck? What do you mean Shiho dies? You'd never see it come back!
She didn't die though. She's fine.
No, but it's like, I'm not going to tell you that.
She's mentally and emotionally, she's traumatized, but she's alive.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't know that at the time, and I wanted you to figure it out on your own.
I was very upset. Hi, everyone! Hold on, let me make it so you don't have to listen to
Maybe what I'm learning is I'm just, like, receptive to repetitive-ass music.
Yeah, probably.
Because I'm realizing that's the same exact thing with this game, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm just like, I've done it so many times that I just tune it out.
Trying to... Is it uneven on my head?
I think it looks okay.
Okay, it's just the fucking camera then.
I think it's also just a little difficult because, like, you have just, like, a little bit of hair that's, like, not perfectly aligned.
Oh, yeah. It's because I need to, again, we're redoing the line slowly but surely.
Yeah, it looks fine, but it just makes it harder to, like, put it up accurately.
I do need to get rid of this sweater because it's slightly too hot in my room. Hi, everyone! I got a bunch of stuff at the Ren Fair. I'd show you the dagger, but I don't think Twitch will let me.
Right, because weapon.
Because it's a real dagger that I can really kill someone with.
Really?
Yeah, really. You can come in and hang out.
Cat.
Oh, Casa just wanted to be in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said damn, and then...
No,
Damn.
I said damn at him because Casa's being a little bitch.
It was in really good timing because I said it's a real dagger you could really kill someone with, and Kyle said really, and then you opened the door immediately and said damn.
It was well timed.
Bye.
Gags.
Siobhan. Hi, Badger. No, I got a bunch of stuff at Ren Fair, including this and this thing that's been in my hair for 2 days straight, which is a little hair clip that can go in like my half ponytail that I do. It's the Yggdrasil. And yes, I'm gonna be an asshole and pronounce it Yggdrasil. Because fuck you. I got to be a prince. You should check out my fucking Instagram for more. Subtle plug. And Kyle's back, everyone!
Hey!
He wasn't gone long, but he's back now.
I've come flocking back to the Kingdom Hearts-ness.
He's back.
Because we're in post-game, and we're actually going to get to my favorite part of the entire game, the Hades Cup.
We are in post-game. We are in the Hades Cup now. I'm assuming I don't get to fight Hades. I'm fighting Sephiroth, right?
Sephiroth is a separate thing. So...
Wow, how do I fight Sephiroth? I'm so confused!
Let's start. It's easier if I just show you.
Okay, cool.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't let it get the best of you before we even get to the title screen. Please.
I forgot how frustrating Kingdom Hearts is to me. Like, Bloodborne has been a weird respite from fucking Kingdom Hearts. But I feel like I have a reason to wear this goddamn circlet for stream, which is nice. I feel like a prince.
So Kingdom Hearts is the Dark Souls of Bloodborne's?
Yes. That didn't even make any fucking sense. Here,
and you said yes anyway.
And I said yes anyway, because you know what? It made sense to me. Oh my god, that's loud. Okay. I wish I could wear, I wish I could wear my fucking elf ears with this. I gotta show you the elf ears before you leave.
Oh, my friend Grace that I play D&D with has elf ears.
Yeah.
She probably also got them at a Ring Fair.
Well, you can buy them on Amazon for like, $10 for like 6 pairs, or you can buy a very nice pair that are like very well made and handcrafted for $40 at a Renaissance fair, and then look at your bank account later because you bought that and this $50 thing and this $30 thing and that $60 thing and the weapon which was $70 and the necklace which is $100.
Ren, I hope you learned your lesson. Don't check your bank account afterwards. Live
I
in blissful
had
ignorance.
to make sure I could pay rent.
Live in blissful ignorance.
Turns out I'm fine. I don't know how. Renaissance Fair just happened to sit right in between a very nice big paycheck. That gets me Comic-Con flashbacks. A nice big paycheck because I had been working so many extra hours. And my next other big paycheck, which is coming on Thursday. So it happened to sit right at a perfect time for me, where it's gonna be okay. Unlike when I had COVID and all that shit, and I just kind of got, after, you know, spending a lot of money at Disneyland, and I got my head bashed in.
Low to high.
Capitalism. Anyway, we've got beer, we've got Kyle. Casa is upset that he meowed his way in here and now can't meow his way out. I look like a prince, which is how I should always look, because I am a prince, fuck you.
And I get to talk more about this stupid game.
And Kyle gets to talk more about this stupid game. Let's play some Kingdom Hearts. Again. You thought we were done.
Again,
you thought we were fucking done.
Even though we said multiple times we were going to do a bonus stream, no. Everyone was like, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll put away the ancient evil that is Kingdom Hearts.
I did the extra stream for Night in the Woods, so. I went back and I did Longest Night and I did the other one. But my fucking thing was corrupted. So I didn't actually technically finish the snow one under my own power. And I had to look up a YouTube no commentary video of the ending. Because it was just the ending at that point. Like, it was just the ending cutscene. You thought we were done. Didn't know you were Hugh Jackman. Right? Oh my god, that's fucking funny though. Did you see Dead for Deadpool 3?
Oh yeah.
Yeah! I'm very excited about that. He really said, I'm done. I'm never playing Wolverine again. 6 months later. Okay, for you, Ryan Reynolds. Mm-hmm. Congratulations on beating the game. Credits and extras have been added to the main menu.
So extras, you could change your theme to a Kingdom Hearts theme now if you really want to. I've done that with my PS4.
Like my background theme?
Yes.
I'm
assuming that's the same in the PS3 version. Yeah, that's the same one.
Oh, that's actually really cute.
Mm-hmm.
What's my current... Hold on, what is my current theme? It won't tell me. I don't think I have a current theme for this because it, I mean, it is Ryan Reynolds. It is. Let's hope he doesn't fall down the rest of the I made my career out of loving my wife and then cheated on her.
We can only hope.
We can only hope.
I mean, it's Blake Lively. Come on.
It is Blake
Lively.
Lively.
Come on, it's Blake Lively. The women's attractiveness has never been a part of this. It's a deeper problem.
Being men.
Yes.
Does my audio sound okay? I actually had to unlist my Beat Saber. I test my audio, but I unlisted my Beat Saber VOD because the audio listening back was just so destroyed. Not you. Badger, please let me know if my audio sounds okay or if I am clipping through hell.
Oh no, I got that.
Audio sounds the same as always. I'll take that as a good thing. I mean, it's not good. I'm trying to decide. I got the ring light, obviously, and through Patreon, I was actually able to not have to spend some of my own money for that, so that was cool. But my next options are to get the RAM I need for my PC build, or a new microphone, because this one sounds like absolute garbage. And I can't seem to make it work, no matter how much I fiddle with the settings and how many fucking audio things I look at. Or a green screen so I can continue to fuck with my VR set. The green screen will take a lot less time, because that's only like $20. Everything else is like upwards of $100, if not like $300. Yeah, that's just expensive.
Tech, man. I feel like that's why I never made a PC or really invested that hard in anything, because I'm like, it just makes me sad spending all that money. I don't like spending a lot of money.
The goal with the PC is to make a build that I can like interchange parts out of as time goes on. And because now that I'm into doing a lot more editing of videos, I need more storage space than this laptop can handle.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I have an extra... Bye! Even though I have an extra... Dead silence. Even though I have an extra SD, because the editing software is on the laptop itself, which it needs to be for it to work properly, it takes up memory while it's exporting, and it fucking fucks shit up.
So...
What? What did I do?
I'm pretty sure you had a save file from when you were, like, actually at the end of the world.
I did, yeah.
You can just jump to Gummy Ship from that, because it's a save point. And then you'll have, like, all the experience from, like, fighting Chernobog, and you'll have Super Glide and everything. You'll have a better chance at the Colosseum if you do that. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
This isn't like because remember, you can just go to a Gummy Ship from a save point.
Right, so there's technically no needing to back out.
Yeah,
you've already
the whole thing
out.
of, like, there's no turning back now. It's like, no, you can literally turn back from entering that last door to fight Ansem.
Damn, I gotta remember how to get to the main menu, because this fucking thing hates me.
Do you want me to get you there?
Oh my god! Hold on. Oh lord, he's flying to the same place he just was 3 times.
I mean, I've done shit like this before.
I'm so sad.
I think you go to the save point, there might be an option to go back to the title screen.
Every day I wake up, then I am awake up. I am fucking awake. I finished Demon Slayer. I didn't finish Demon Slayer today. Menu.
Try hitting triangle for save there. Menu?
That's what I just did.
Oh, no. Shit. Well, reset time.
Bye!
Thank you for joining us for the stream, everybody.
I finished Demon Slayer today, which, wow, I'm sitting here in the break room at work, watching the finale and being like, watching the finale season 2 and being like, I can't cry. I can't cry, I'm at work. I can't cry, I'm at work.
That's okay. We don't have a real job, so it's okay if you cry there.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to go up to our coworkers and it obviously red and blotchy and them being like, you okay? And me being like, I was watching anime!
Say no more.
Yeah. So but anyway, I finished it today and wow, Demon Slayer, really good show. Shockingly. That was sarcasm. So I started watching, I was looking at my list and I was like, I don't know, that show hi, fuck you! Emotionally devastating. I know you want to leave, but like you chose to be in here, motherfucker.
Soak this all in. Everything that is the Kingdom Hearts experience.
Jesus! I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'll leave you the tab open. Thank you, Badger. I love you.
Thanks, Badgie.
Have a good sleep. So anyway, I was, oh my god, fine. I don't even know if they can hear my cat going, pathetic. Bloop. He meowed his way in, he'll meow his way out. It's not like I can leave the thing open. Luckily, in the new apartment, I think we're gonna get like a lizard pet.
Ooh.
So there's gonna have to be a room where the snake probably, if I get my way, needs to be kept so the cats can't get to it. Cats and dog.
Dang, it's gonna be a fucking Noah's Ark.
And they came 2 by 2, and they said, "What?"
And they came.
The Kingdom Hearts experience.
The Kingdom Hearts experience. It writes itself. I don't even need to try to be entertaining.
Fucking hell!
Oh
my god!
For me.
Anyway, I started Sakike because I was like, Demon Slayer was emotionally devastating because they take a really good amount of time to show that the demons who were all once human and therefore most of them, you know, you don't become a soul-eating monster just for fun most of the time.
Yeah, no.
A lot of times... Are we gonna do the Colosseum today? I don't know!
I'll try it with a broken controller. I'll try that challenge.
I'm not touching anything. Here's what's gonna happen. Let me do it, bitch. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Okay.
Fixed it.
Yay.
Okay.
The stream is saved.
No!
From the 3rd time.
No, I want to go to the gummy ship. That's what I want to do. No! I think I'm gonna have to turn this off and back on again. See how that works. But anyway. They take a long time to, like, make you feel like the demons are somehow still people, or their humanity is still in it, and how much of it, and becoming a demon itself, is simply a tragedy in and of itself. There's this one demon who basically was turned into a demon because he was a sick, powerless thing. And before he really, and because he was hungry, because demons, they get their food and power from, eating people. Can I use this Trinity now?
Yeah, you can. You have all the Trinities.
He does this thing where he's just like, isn't such good.
It's a new staff for Donald. And considering you literally have not given him a single staff, I think.
Look at that shit! Look at the change!
Yeah.
Look at the change!
Mm-hmm. Ah! Though it does lower his MP by 1.
Oh no!
He's your magic user! That's his stat!
But it goes up 11 points!
Yeah, because you never gave him a staff!
I
told
never
you
gave him
multiple
a
times,
staff!
hey, you can get staves for your partners so they're less shitty. And you were like, no, I'm not doing that.
And I did it. And I stand by that.
You're like Daffy Duck. You're like the creator of your own demise.
That said, now that I've done that, I might need to go to a save point and then turn this off. Because,
Is it the D-pad now that's giving you issue?
it's the whole thing. Like, if I leave it alone for long enough. Like, it's not even blinking, so, like, I know it's running out of charge or anything. I'm wondering if it's the PS3 itself, because there's no way every controller I've ever touched is like that.
Maybe.
Which would suck, because I've had this PS3 for forever.
Maybe it's like a driver thing or something.
I hope not. What is this?
Special fights.
Is this where Sephiroth is?
What makes you think I'd know? Oh, come on, it's the last time I can say that.
Probably should have done the hurt cut first, but I'm interested in what this is.
No, you seem to have some history with Final Fantasy VII, so I feel like this is important.
Yeah. Oh, my love. My love, my light. My man who makes me fall asleep half the time. My manipulative bitch!
And he's voiced by Lance Bass.
Ah! He's so pretty! Oh, I'm gonna fall asleep. Oh no. The Pavlovian instinct my father gave me. I told you that's not right.
Oh yes, multiple times. That's why I said I know you have a history with this
It's a good
game.
story. Oh my god! Fuck! I don't remember how to play! It won't let me do anything! I got hit! No, I didn't apparently. Look at my shit! I'm not touching anything! I'm gonna die. I die. My controller immediately beefed it. Okay, we're gonna turn my PlayStation on and off again, and hopefully that fixes it. If not, I'll plug the controller in. If that doesn't work, I don't know. We're fucked, I guess.
Broken controller challenge!
Woo! That was good though. That was a good reveal. Just like I'm fine. What's great is that Final Fantasy VII is the next one on my list. And I'm tempted to play the remake instead of the original. Even though I know technically they're basically separate games. Because even though the remake will be more expensive. Because they're just prettier in the remake. And I'm gay.
I mean, do you like the original Final Fantasy VII?
I played about 20 minutes of it, but it's my dad's favorite game. And because of that, I have nostalgia for it. You know how you live vicariously through your parents' nostalgia sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that, which is, to be fair, is how a lot of my interests got started. I will get back to Kingdom Hearts in a second. A lot of my interests got started because they were either my father's or my mom's, and then that kind of spun out into my thing. Like, my dad was into, like, comics and superheroes, and so I ended up following that path in its inevitable conclusion, which is anime. My dad was into video games, mostly like mainline stuff, so I ended up being into RPGs. You know, both my parents are heavy readers, so I'm a heavy reader. My dad's played video games since he was a kid, and he would hold me while playing video games, and I grew up watching him play. My mom, I grew up watching get her degree, so I had an interest in higher education.
That seems like it would be in like a stand-up special, but I know that's just a sincere
No,
true
my
statement.
parents they had me when they were 22 and 24 respectively. They were in their early 20s. They were the same age I am now. And they had a kid, and then they had another one.
Terrifying, isn't it?
I don't understand. I love them. No. And my parents are like, yeah, no, we love you, and we're glad you exist, but that probably wasn't our best move, and I'm just like, yeah, think. But, because of that, hold on, sorry. Hi. I ended up with a lot of interest. The fact that I like beer is also my dad. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
A lot of my interests sort of stem from, you know, my parents introducing me to things and then my little autistic brain latching on. Because I'll tell you one thing. Would never have sought out Golden Girls or Gilmore Girls on my own. Oh, no. This might be a fucking mess. I might have to apologize to you, Kyle.
Think stream's over?
Not stream over. I think my controller and my PS3 don't want to work with me. I'll plug them in and see how that works, but like...
Man.
That would suck, though.
I honestly, if it gets bad, can I at least try playing with busted controller?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can absolutely
if it gets to that point.
If we get to that point, you have my blessing, and then I guess I'll, like, find a fun multiplayer game for us to kick out for an hour and a half. Since you're already here, I don't want to send you home.
I mean, I live so close by, it's literally fine.
That's an invitation for you to, like, stick around because I enjoy the company.
No, that's not true. You don't enjoy my company.
Oh, no. My teasing has gone too far.
Oh, now!
Oh, no!
Now it's gone too far. Because clearly you never go over the line.
No, never once. I do try. But...
To go over the line? I've noticed.
No! I do try to... It's kind of like...
I'm kidding.
I know, I just... I am trying to find the line. But anyway, as for Final Fantasy VII... I might just ask my dad if he has his physical copy and borrow it off of him. If he does, then I will borrow it off of him. Because...
What would you play it off of? The PS3?
No, PS4. For the Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Oh, the remake. I thought you meant like
Final
the original
Fantasy VII.
PlayStation
No, I
1.
have that on here. He also has the original. He used to have the original. I'm gonna start with the Hades Cup because I don't.
Yeah,
need to...
no, Hades Cup is
now
the
I've
fun
seen
part.
him come, and I can fight him later. I've seen him come. But anyway, before I continue, he that's what I originally played. The like 2 hours that I have played of it on was the PlayStation 1. Because my dad was like, "You're not a true gamer until you've played this game." And me at 11 years old was like, "Okay." I disagree with him wholeheartedly now, and I'm sure he would disagree with that wholeheartedly now. He's done a lot of growing up, my father.
Haven't we?
But anyway, if I wanted to play the original, I would probably get it on like the Switch.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I
feel
have
like,
it on.
Yeah, I would just play it, because then I would be able to just bring it around and plug it in.
And because there's literally a thing where if you clicking the joysticks. It just heals everyone and gives you limit breaks.
Yeah, which I will probably end up using because I'm a cheater. But I'm thinking if I'm going to play it soon, I might just invest in the remake, and then go and play Final Fantasy VII, the original, on like my own time, kind of the way I play Final Fantasy III on my DSi, which is just when I'm stuck on a bus and I have it.
So that's the actual 3, not the American 3, which is
No,
actually
it's the
6.
American 3.
On the
On
is
the
it
DS,
like a
yeah.
virtual console DSi thing, or is it like?
No, it's right there. It's in there.
No, I'm just wondering if this is like.
No, it's the little DS thing. They ported it to the
And so
DS
it's like,
later.
so it's actually Final Fantasy VI.
Yes.
Just like the SNES version on the DS.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's Virtual Console.
I guess.
Yeah, Virtual Console is games on older systems on like Wii DS or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just thought because it has a physical.
Yeah. No, because on the DS you can get Final Fantasy III, and it's the original Final Fantasy III, but they remade it for the DS. So I thought you were referring to that game.
No, I don't think so. Anyway.
It's like pixel art and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's you're right then. That's 6. That's American 3. God, it's such a dumb. Like I kind of get it, but it's
There it
really
is.
dumb.
Oh my god, let's do it again. All I can do is. Oh wait. Stop it! I can't even get out of the fucking shortcuts. I can't do anything. I can't. Aha! Aha! No, it won't let me leave the magic menu, and they just killed them all for me.
Oh, is it like holding down your trigger?
Maybe.
Because that's what happens. That's what you were on. You were on the trigger shortcut.
Yeah, I think it's the trigger. Good catch.
Hey, why else am I here if not to point out what exactly?
Okay,
the game
I
is
hit
doing?
it, and I hit the trigger, and it unstuck it.
Yeah. No, I just because I noticed that wasn't the normal magic menu. It was only had 3 options.
He's calling me a loser for not figuring it out.
Goofy.
Yeah. See, now if I... Now! Oh! But it didn't though, because it didn't... Once I hit the thing again, I think it might be something wrong with the trigger. Or the D-pad though, because like...
I was assuming it was the D-pad.
Well, yeah, because it's doing this, and I can't... I think it might be both. I don't know, something's up with the control scheme. Can you hand me my little owl thing?
Your owl thing. On this thing?
Yeah. Time to go through some wires.
So how are you guys doing out there?
Anybody want a bisexual play?
Now for the small price of $10.95.
I can give you this
Own your piece of bisexual history.
this random flag I picked up at a random pride.
Filled with history on the New York queer scene.
Literally, I found it on the ground.
It is his story of being queer in New York City.
I came here, I was already queer.
He got used to it.
There were more queers.
They went out for gelato.
We did not. I dated a couple of the queers. They did not like me as much as I liked them. Every time!
Aren't you gonna miss this? We gotta soak this
Can
in.
you hold this?
Woo! We haven't even really done anything.
No,
in
we
this
haven't
stream.
done anything!
Yet it feels like it's been years. Just staring at Phil's tail.
Okay, let's see if she'll work with me Well, now I can't look around. Your mom's!
Get lock titties.
Oh, 50. It, like, enters me into the seed that I want now? It's entering me into a new seed.
Nope, 50th is the last seed, because there's 50 rounds.
Alright, whatever the problem was.
It seems to have chilled out.
Maybe it was a connection issue.
Maybe.
I don't like that one of my fucking... Either one of my PS3s is currently making that fucking, like, beep 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 sound. And, like, chill out a little. That motherfucker was just waiting around for you to hit him.
Oh, this was a while ago, but when you're talking about people not being faithful to their wives, literally the day that whole, like, Try Guys thing came out,
Yeah.
like, beforehand, I was talking with Jin, he was like, oh, have you heard of the Try Guys? And I was like, no, is that a
You
thing?
told me this story, yeah.
And it's just like the day of it, he just texted me, he's like, yeah, don't bother checking him out.
Never mind.
Literally the words is apparently one of the guys got John Mulaney.
Don't you hit my friends! Only I'm allowed to do that!
But his sword has a face. He's hitting your friend with his friend.
Well, he doesn't need anymore. I'm the only one who's allowed to have friends! Don't you know the tale of Riku?
Your friends are awful, mine are power!
Have you never heard the tale of Riku? He tried to have other friends, and so I abandoned him!
Mm-hmm. And I'll do the same to you, Boots. Your damn claw feet.
Look how 2D this fucking Keyblade is.
Mm-hmm. Keyblades in this game are flat. Monkey in pots.
God,
Find the monkey in the pots.
Hot, you say?
Whoa.
I can't have that. I'll die. Maybe. Got my physical at the end of the month.
If he shoots you, you'll probably die.
Mad trouble.
He's mad, I tells you, mad.
Hey, come
He's
back.
hopping. Oh, what? He's hopping.
Okay. Is that one of the ones that I could like?
Yeah, it's like a minigame one. You're supposed to like juggle it in the air and see how long you can combo it. Once he hits the ground, he goes away. Then there's this bitch.
Oh hey, what are you doing here?
This should help.
You're a lot easier to deal with without your friend.
Maybe he found me.
It's just Tifa. Tifa comes out and she's just like, and I'm just like, oh fuck no, her arms!
Tifa does come in Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's cool, I like Tifa.
Yeah.
Ow, bitch. We're not talking, we're in a Colosseum fight! Fuck you, bitch!
Let's talk this out. Hey, heal. Let's talk this out. Phew, this is great. This is it. Let's talk. Take that. Let's talk this out. Heal. Hey, heal. Let's talk this out. Take that. Let's talk this out. Hey, ease up.
You stop being a bitch!
Let's talk this out. Donald, great. This is
never heal, Donald.
Hey,
The duck must atone.
let's talk now. This is it. Let's talk now. Take that.
Bitch.
Heal.
Maybe I've just never played this game with headphones on before, but I feel like sometimes when you're hitting... I don't know if it was just Yuffie, but when you're hitting Yuffie with the keyblade, it made like a weird like squishy noise.
I don't know.
Sound design's weird, man.
I'm also focusing on fighting, so it might be
Oh yeah,
something
no,
you're
and
only
I'm not
realizing
fighting,
because
so I'm
you're-
focusing on all the shit I'm normally not. Pirates versus bandits.
I've been reading a Goro Akechi slash Akira Harusu fanfiction. That's where Akira is a pirate. It's very good.
You're right, the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
His fucking ship is called the Phantom. And they actually did really good at like translating all of the villains into what they would do in this world, because Shido's ship is literally a ship for the Navy, and he's the captain, and he's an asshole. And Goro, you know, in a world where he doesn't have supernatural murder power, really just wants his dad's attention, even though he hates the guy, just pushing him down because he doesn't know where else to go. Until Akira is like, did you know you might be worth more than what your father thinks? And he's like, bullshit!
Just like Pierce.
Yeah. Fighting very often in the fucking thing. I kept leaving it behind.
Heal.
But anyway, because of that, he eventually does it, and then the next ship is obviously the Yaldabaoth,
Nothing
where
to it.
Igor has been mutinied by his brother, who's pissed off because Igor gives a shit about Akira, and as far as he sees it, he didn't give a shit about his brother. Even though he did, his brother's just an asshole!
His brother's a literal chaos demon.
Yeah, basically. Who, like, is very into order and shit to the detriment of everyone around him. Ow, bitch!
Come on.
Thank you! So, it's fun. But anyway, Maruki is that ship surgeon who bonds with Akira over their shared shit backstories, and then is like, you know, I'm trying to make this island Garden of Eden sort of thing.
That's the power of the
and, like,
Keyblade.
he like uses Goro against Akira by like basically it's like not giving him his offer until they are the most down on their luck, and Akira is desperate for a way to save Goro, and basically signing his freedom away to become a
Heal.
what do you call it? A fucking mouthpiece from a movie. It's really good. Sometimes I think that fanfiction doesn't get enough credit. I've read some absolutely beautiful pieces of literature by people who have just put by just fanfiction on archive.com.
Man work is still work.
Yeah, I've never felt more like that, like heartburning thing where when you read a really good story where where like it's a little bit burny in your heart.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's how I get, especially in like romances,
Take that.
or like a character does that like the italicized O, where you're just like, he did the italicized O.
Never had that feeling, and I'm not sure if it's because I don't really read romance or if it's because I'm asexual. Maybe both.
Maybe.
We're a complex weave of tapestries.
It also might be because I find it easier to relate to fictional material than real material. So like I feel more for characters than I do for people. Which makes me sound like a psychopath. I swear I'm not.
No, like that makes sense because you, characters you're allowed to have a more intimate relationship than where you typically have with other people in your life. You know, as opposed to like specific roles.
Yeah. Oh, bitch. Oh, you bitch!
Heal.
But anyway, I find also, like, fan interpretations of works to be extremely entertaining. To read and go through, just because, like, they can differ so wildly, and yet somehow, something about reading from Goro Akechi's fucking absolutely nutbag, insane perspective, is just so fun. Because he's an asshole! I like it best when he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And
If you met his dad, you'd understand.
yeah, basically. I like it best when Akechi's still a dick, and a fucking psychopath. But, like, he's also, like, fun. But also, like, I get to read his sort of POV, which I don't really get to do it. Which I guess is just the existence of fanfic in general, is just to get experiences you can't get from the original. Anyway.
If you got it from the original, there'd be no reason to respect it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, I just enjoy it a lot. And I've been back in the fanfiction recently, which is getting a little bit aggravating, but only because it's getting in the way of my normal reading. Because how am I supposed to finish a book if I'm really into, you know, this fanfiction? How am I supposed to finish Persona 5 Royal if I'm really into the fanfiction about Persona 5 Royal?
That is the nerdiest, gayest quandary I think I've ever heard in my life.
And no wonder it came from me.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know, there's just something about, I'm like, on like the Persona 5 Royal, and I'm excluding the Persona 5 Royal spoilers tag. So that I don't figure out how this we exactly get out of this, because I have a feeling Akechi's going to die again! And I'm gonna be so mad about it! Like,
Of course he's gonna die again.
I'm just like, bitch, can you stay alive for 5 minutes so I can love you, please? But what I have learned from people doing post-canon is that if he is dead, everyone has just refused to admit it. Which is one of my favorite things that a fandom can do, which is just refuse that a man is dead. Like Coulson, which the Marvel fandom just willed back into existence. I don't think people get now, 10 years ago, Coulson was like the biggest fucking thing.
I mean, it was pretty wild that it was like, oh, we killed this character in one of the biggest blockbuster movies, but it's like, oh, we have a TV show, so
Because
hey!
people got so up in arms about it! Same thing with why Loki keeps coming back. They brought him back at the end of Thor: The Dark because they thought people would stop watching Thor movies if there was no Loki. And they were right. I wouldn't have watched fucking Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah.
I would've.
Here's
It's
the thing.
better with Loki, but...
I love Thor Ragnarok, and I enjoyed Loki in it, and I do think it was a good standalone film. I think when it came out, it would not have been as, fucking watched if Loki had not been there.
Yeah, I feel like the hype for just the Hulk and Thor scene was so big that like, people would stick.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying they wouldn't. I'm saying that I don't think the hype would be as much if there was no Loki, especially after Thor:
Yeah,
The
I'm
Dark
sure people
World.
would be upset if like Loki actually died in that one, and I'm glad he didn't because I like his death in Infinity.
That's because I think it's
But no, it's
'Cause I-
written so well though.
Is it gone?
Yeah.
You're telling me the god who can fix all that shit came at this man with a button? I have disagreements on, I don't like, after watching it back a couple times, I don't like Infinity War and Endgame. I mean, I'll watch them, but I don't
like Endgame, but I still go back to Infinity War. It's fun. There's dumb shit in it, but it's fun.
Yeah, here's the
Endgame's
thing.
too circle jerky for me.
I like, the thing, I think a lot of Infinity War, and Endgame, I can't think of them as movies on a whole,
Heal.
so it makes it a little bit more difficult to, like, enjoy them.
Yeah,
separately.
that doesn't sound very fun.
No. However, especially, I don't know, something about, I don't know, I think if Loki, in his canon deaths, had to have a death, I think his Dark World death was the most, was the best out of all of them. Because I think his Dark World death, really kind of came at a good point in his character for him to go, and, I think it just, they played it like it was supposed to be, like, going like, Tom and Chris had no idea at the time that this wasn't real, It was like a whole thing. I think I didn't do it for him as the last words, for a very good succinct way of ending the brothers thing. Whereas Loki dies thinking Thor thinks he's still a traitor, to an extent. And I don't know, it just seems like that whole sequence and Thor's family and all that shit in Infinity War to begin with fucked with me a little bit, because it's kind of like, I'm gonna take everything that Taika did to Thor's character and just undo it
I don't think it gets undone. I know you like Loki and like it's your favorite character, and like I obviously respect your opinions of it, but I disagree.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like a lot what they do with Loki. And again, the thing about Infinity War is like there's so much shit in it that nobody gets like big time. So like I can kind of accept that side of it. That is like very quick distillery at the beginning of the freaking movie.
I totally understand that in order to make Thanos the threat real, someone had to permanently die.
And the idea that it's the antagonist from the first Avengers movie, I love.
It's a good, again, it's really good. I think that I would have enjoyed him, I don't know, having at least one more trick up his sleeve. I think coming at him with a butter knife is a little bit a lot.
That is lame, but that is also because, I can.
Oh, he's terrified. I can think, but I think I would be fine with it if it wasn't lame as shit.
You know what I love? When he says who he is and he uses the name Odinson.
Yeah, that's good. That is
good writing.
That's good.
And you know what? I don't know if because you said, oh, Thor died thinking Loki was a traitor, or no, Loki died with Thor thinking he was a traitor.
Loki died with Thor not knowing if Thor realized his actual intent or not, because he didn't look at him once. And I think this might be, that just might be my interpretation of events, because I spend so much time with this character outside of the general. I've watched the Marvel movies and like Loki enough that I know that I have a good idea of Loki's inner thoughts, and the idea that, you know, I don't even know how to explain it.
I think really what's happening is you're looking at it. It's really just the different ways we're looking at it. You're looking at it like Loki wouldn't come at it with a butter knife. He's more cunning, and he would have had something a little bit more elaborate and rigid for dealing with Thanos, and I think that's fair. I'm looking at it as I'm seeing this character who used to be selfish and really only thinking of himself, doing what he can to make a stand with his brother, and willing, and caring about that. And so, I'm really seeing that aspect of it, and I love that shit.
Which I get, to an extent. Again, it's one of those things where, I can totally see it from that perspective. I think I would have been satisfied with just one doppelganger fucking pop out quickly. Like, he comes at him with the butter knife from the side to fake it out, and then Thanos turns and grabs the Loki behind him.
You know what I'm realizing? This is a parallel where I'm like, I don't think they talk about... Oh, sorry.
Ow.
I don't think they do a good enough job in Spider-Man Homecoming looking at, the poverty angle when it comes to Spider-Man, and you're like, oh, but they had that scene where they talk about the backpacks, and I'm like, no, but that means that he can talk to her about multiple backpacks, and it's jokey, so it's not enough. I'm being very granular about a detail that is very important to me about this character, in the same way that you are.
Yeah.
Whereas me, I don't care about that as much for that character, much like you don't care about that as much in that sense.
I think for, you can talk about Come with Kingdom Hearts, we're just having this conversation casually.
What is there left to talk about at this point?
No, I mean more of I'm just not focused on the fight at all. I'm just hitting things.
Yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts, baby.
Heal.
Come on, bitch. 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 I say that and then I do it again. I lost it. I think that's one of the nice things about comics and Marvel and all that stuff. There's so many characters to focus on that, on one hand, that's really good. Who the fuck is this guy? That it's really fun to be like, alright, this is the motherfucker. It means that there's variety, and I can attach myself to the character that I feel closest to, or that I'm the most, and there's plenty of variety in that. And there's so many aspects to take in this sort of thing that it's fun from a fan perspective. I think from a writing perspective though, I think that's kind of where a lot of the movies lose some strength, because there's so much variety, there's so many characters, there's this, that, and the other thing. It loses its ability to make anything properly succinct, which was a bit easier when you had the big horror movies, which are fun, and then the solo kind of tag-alongs that, like, introduced the character a little bit more, did a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, but now they're doing so many crossovers inside those little tag-alongs that, like, you lose a lot of the things.
Yeah.
Like, Iron Man took up so much screen time in Homecoming that you lost a lot of the personal.
Yes!
Which
That's the worst thing about that movie.
Which
Bar none.
here's the thing, I love their interactions, I think they're fun, I think they're great, I have a great time with, Iron Man is one of my favorite MCU characters.
My least favorite.
That's fair. Again, I totally don't begrudge anybody their opinion of Iron Man. I love him, but that's me.
And a lot of people love him too. It's why it became a freaking franchise off of him.
Right? But I can also tell that, like, but, like, I think he took I think having that as Peter's first solo film in the MCU is a bit much. I'm glad they didn't go with the introduction story again for him, because I've seen that 3 times in the past 10 years. I've seen that twice in the past 10 years for a movie for him. I don't need to see Tom Holland do that again. It's like I don't need to see his fucking Uncle Ben die. I don't need to see Martha and Thomas or whatever die. I don't need to see the Waynes over. I don't need to see the
I'm gonna
Pearls.
say this, I want a mention of Uncle Ben.
I
Because,
do.
like, literally, no, actually, because of No Way Home, I think it just basically established that this Peter Parker never had an Uncle Ben. Because literally
Yeah.
the other ones talk about Uncle Ben and he says nothing, and I swear to God, if that's not the case, I am just... And it's like, that's weird for me. That's weird for me on a personal level,
It's weird.
taking Uncle Ben out of
I feel like,
Spider-Man
yeah, it's just
mythology.
weird in general. And then having Aunt May kind of exist as, like, the, oh, hey, I forgot about you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
You're
bud.
probably gonna want to focus for this one. Love books.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, hi. Shit. Sorry, I forgot you were in the fucking hall, but I'm trying to get up on your haunches so I can fight you. I can't remember if I can climb you.
You can. You got the right idea.
There we go. Now I'm on your ass. Oh. Unfortunately, I can't get up there.
Sorry, because he has such a long neck.
This should help.
Oh my god.
Heal.
Speaking of Spider-Man, I'm hoping the new Spider-Verse movie is good.
Oh god, I hope so too, because it was such a good first time.
They delayed it, which I think means that, like, they're giving it, like, the proper polish it needs.
You know what that is for me? I think that's what I like about fucking Spider-Man. This, like, that's what I think more movies need nowadays. Like, I have seen Peter Parker, poor teenager, so many fucking times. Damn it!
And there's so many Spider characters you could do. That's why I'm, like, excited, because I'm like, oh my god, I want to see Superior Spider-Man. I want to see Scarlet
I
Spider.
want to see Silk. I want to see Spider-Girl. I want to see Spider-Woman.
Let's throw Madam Web in there, because she's fun.
Black Cat.
We still have not gotten a proper Black Cat in
God.
a movie.
I know.
We got...
Do you want to...
do you want me to get you back to Cerberus?
Yes, please. I don't want to do that again. We might not actually get through this today. Oh, shit. You were right.
What?
You were right. We might not get through this today.
Yeah, That's why I was kind of like, what do you want to spend this time
I thought it was another 10-round thing.
with? Which
you can't
makes
blame
sense.
me.
It makes sense, but no, it's DLC time, baby. DLC before DLC. But it was just post-game content. Not that post-game content doesn't exist anymore, but
Not as much. So.
yeah.
Because now you gotta pay to play, baby. But anyway, I think part of it is just that. I guess I'm older now, and my patience for the sheer amount of content that's given to me.
Yes, and that's not even just you growing up, that's just like the state of it. Like how much shit there is, streaming, film, like all this shit. It's so hard to keep up with it. And after a while, it's just like, how much do I really care about this?
It's one of those things where it's like, unless I am hyper fixated on something, I am good with just the product that's given to me.
Yeah.
And then I don't necessarily need a fuck ton more all the time. I still can't really like things in a chill way. Like, if I really like something, it's all I can think about for like 3 days. That's why I'm reading Goro Itachi fan fiction instead of playing the actual game.
No need to convince me.
Because if I played the actual games, then, you know, it would be open. Also, I
Then
need
you do
to...
New Game Plus and do the exact same thing
Also,
over again like I did.
because I'm in the middle of a fucking palace, the save points are further away. And now that I'm in, like, Royal, like, the save points aren't happening as much. So, like, I need to be able to sit down and play, I feel like. And, like, I don't have the fucking...
My last playthrough I did stop in the, basically the same point.
yeah. And I'll finish it probably before the end of the month, honestly. Because I've only got, like, another month. But, you know, it's not so fun.
Could you possibly just switch the mic over to the right a little so I can see my
Is that better or worse?
that actually does help.
Nice name reply, by the way. It's got colors. Alright, well... I love Persona. I'm having a great time with, like, Royal Goro Akechi. He's my favorite Goro Akechi. He's okay with the fact that he's fucking lost his mind at this point. And you know what? I'm okay with it too. I'm enjoying him and Akira get along as, like, actual Goro Akechi and Akira.
I'm gonna be honest, I hate his Robin Hood outfit and love his Loki outfit. So
I don't like either of them.
You don't like his Loki outfit?
Here's the thing, I would, but I think that the horizontal stripes are ugly.
I like them because they make him look fucking deranged and menacing.
Oh, they do, but I think they're too thick.
I think also the difference is no part of me wants to fuck Goro Akechi, so...
I wanna fuck Goro Akechi!
I know! And so you have different opinions on his fashion. I
But
feel
yeah,
just like that he looks like a creep.
I don't like the crow outfit. I think I'd like it better if he had a different mask.
Yeah.
The prince outfit is kind of fun. I just think that his mask is absolute fucking shit.
I'll be honest, I couldn't fucking stand Goro Akechi until he did his heel turn. Fucking hated him until that point.
I knew the heel turn was coming, so I got to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I get to enjoy, fake Goro. I'm gonna call him fake Goro. Fake TM Goro Akechi.
Which sucks as there's actual fake Goro Akechi.
I know there's actual fake Goro Akechi.
Oh god, why are games so confusing?
There's so many Goro Akechis. Hence why I said fake TM, because it said it's like he's a fake ass fake, and not like he's literally fake.
Mean Girls Akechi.
Mean Girl Akechi. Celebrity Akechi. Detective Prince Akechi. Prince Akechi, let's call it. Prince Akechi, or Detective Akechi, is just... I got to enjoy, like, the subtleties in his character, because that voice actor did a really good job, of just, like, this man is hiding something, and you can tell from the get-go if you know what to look for. And the brief moments when he's with Akira, which is one of the few times he's there technically to get you, but he lets his fucking guard down around you in a way that he doesn't with anybody else.
No, that's why it's so gay between them.
It's so good! Because they're like, they match each other so well. It's so good, and also gay.
If Akechi just started licking Akira's neck at any point in the game, it wouldn't feel out of place.
No, if Goro Akechi was like, you wanna fuck? It would be like, yep, let's go. It's so good, and I just love the idea that he's like smiling and being like, wow, look at you, and the whole time he's like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you in his head. Oh my god, it's such a good dynamic. But I'm really, really enjoying Royal Goro Akechi, where he's just like, I'm an insufferable, ruthless bastard, and guess who I get to tell that now? My only friend in the world, who I shot in the head a month ago.
No, it's also like, I like it a lot, and it's like, there's some points you have not gotten to yet, which I'm also like, you're at the end, so I'm like, I'm so tired of not spoiling things. But it's fun. I agree, I think the royal stuff with Akechi is the best.
I know February 2nd is gonna be like a thing with him. I know there's like something
There was the deadline for Maruki, right?
February 3rd is the deadline. February 2nd, I think he goes to, from what I have seen, he goes to LeBlanc. He gives you some ultimatum.
Oh, I think that's how you got his final Persona form.
Yeah.
Have you been getting the final forms?
Yes, I've been getting the final forms, and well, I've got Morgana so far.
So the G form.
Yeah, because I haven't.
He didn't.
Heal.
I mean, I'm assuming that if I go hang out with other people, I get.
Yeah, you have to have your partners maxed out. You have to evolve the first time.
Yeah, so it'd basically be I would have on Ryuji, and Yusuke if I really hated
Yeah,
it.
that totally makes sense. Those are the 3 I had maxed out when I first played.
Because they're my buds. They're my ride or dies. Like Makoto and Haru are also my ride or dies, but they're newer. I feel like there are certain trios in Persona 5 that are like very specific. Like sometimes I'll like name their little parties in my head. Like Akira and Haru, Makoto and An are like the girl squad. And then you have the original trio, which are kind of like, if anybody is ride or die, like they're all ride or die, but if any characters are ride or die for Akira Kurusu, / Joker / Ren Amiyama, it's fucking Takamaki and Ryuji Sakamoto.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 motherfuckers would walk into hell for you more than anyone else.
I think they all would. I think
They all
owe
would,
you so
but
much.
I think there's something about the first 2 friends you made who have been with you the whole
Oh
time.
no, that's why like Ryuji literally reminds me of like the first friend I ever made when I was 3 that I'm still friends with to this day. He is also a blonde who did cross country.
It's just one of those things where it's like, damn, I know for a fact that if my head was on the chopping block, these 2 would be the first to volunteer to go with me.
And like Morgana's fucking annoying, but like I love Morgana because it just feels like what having a pet actually
I like
is
Morgana
like,
now that Morgana knows what he is.
Yeah.
I will say, when he was disappearing, I was like, thank God, get out of here! I don't like you!
We don't want you! Get out of here!
God, I gotta be careful. Oh, you bastard, I fell through your chest!
Heal.
Okay, I gotta pay attention.
Come on.
Don't forget you. Yeah! Yeah! You're doing it! You're magicking!
It's been a hot minute since I've done it.
That's why I was like, maybe a reminder is not unwarranted.
Motherfucker. Hey, what's up, Goof?
Well,
He said help me.
I'm being taken to the netherworld, and I'm taking you with me, Sora.
Ow, you fucker!
Here.
Okay, Goro catchy level heel turn, but instead it's Goofy and Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god. Die!
Instead of shooting you, he just does what a U.S. agent does to the guy in Falcon and Winter Soldier, just dashes Sora's head in with the shield.
You know Goro Kechi would. If he got a
would.
shield,
Oh, he would.
the only reason he did it so cleanly is because he thought he could.
Turns out I'm not a pacifist.
Personally, I think that Goro Akechi would have had way more fun trying to kill me if he had had the chance to rip me apart with his hands.
Heal.
And then he would have, like, come or something. It would have been great.
He would have reached climax for the first time in his short life.
When he fucking killed you. I feel like Akira Kurusu was like, damn, I'm upset and heartbroken. Oh my god, he shot me out of the sky!
Heal.
Leave me alone! Stop it!
Yeah.
Heal.
Hold on, sorry. Oh my god, your fucking neck!
My neck.
My back, my pussy, and my crack. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Heal.
Heal. No, fucking heal, bitch!
This should help.
Now you can go back, now you can go back, now you can leave.
Here.
Like, I'm gonna stick my foot in. get
part
up
of me is
there.
like, you should co-commentate. Another part of me is like, why? Art is being made.
Oh, you bitch!
Heal.
Can you guys stay up for 5 fucking minutes?
Hi, Banana.
Hello, banana! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, come on. Why is this more stressful than the fucking boss fight in Bloodborne? I mean, I guess in Bloodborne I was more prepared to die. I was trying to talk about Akira Kurusu and Takeshi Goro fucking you ass!
Cerberus is mad at you bringing up fanfiction. He's quite prudish when it comes to fanon.
He's a fucking... Aha. No, get up there! Get up there! No, you bitch! Get in the air! 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 Stay in the air! Get in the air! Get in the air! Oh, thank fuck!
I was kind of hoping you were going to say get in the air and start showing it.
Oh, motherfucker! Get in the air! Get in the air! Get in the air! Get in the air! Bum, bum, bum. Jesus Christ. Hello. Oh, you bitch!
Heal.
I will not die. I will not die. I will not. I simply refuse. I simply refuse to die.
I'm too stubborn to die!
That's what I think I would be like if I was in the hospital on my deathbed. I'd be like, no, fuck you.
Heal. This should help.
Just let yourself die, for God's sakes.
I keep saying that. Like, if I get in a car accident, I would simply not die.
Heal.
I know you're gonna do it, bitch. Yep, there it is. In the air, in the air, in the air, in the air, in the air. Come on. Casablanca was an idiot and kept drinking the fucking milk out of my fucking Rice Krispies. And then was upset when he started throwing up. And I'm like, yeah, you're lactose intolerant, stupid! I don't know why this fight reminds me of something from Mass Effect. I don't understand it.
Is it LGBT?
Heal.
Healing on your fucking neck. Fuck you, Cerberus.
Come on.
Oh god, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
This should help.
I've used up half my potions and I'm not even in!
Yeah, but remember, if you beat the boss, then you can start from past him.
Yeah, that's the goal. Flying, flying, flying. Oh, bitch, stop kicking me out of the crowd.
He's flying. Oh, flying.
And he does it again. He's an asshole. Donald Duck.
Thank God the duck is alive.
Yeah, it gets his attention off of me for a minute.
If you could just stay alive.
I could use a heal!
Donald, if you could just stay alive for 5, and he's down again. Okay, well, that was an idea.
Oh my god, get out of there.
Well,
Here.
everybody get max health.
And I'm in the air again.
I can feel it coming in the air.
Oh lord.
There you go. We're not in the Tarzan level, still.
This should help.
And the second time, she's a dick.
I get this dog in the back of my head. With my key.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Heal.
Also thinks it makes sense in the trailer and also.
Get out of there! Come on! You got too many teeth!
I believe in you! You can get out of this fucking town!
Stop killing my duck and dog! Yeah, I'm supposed to kill him.
comes.
Here comes the pew. And I say, it's toxic.
I like how we get the edges of our pieces.
Ah, my kicks!
Ah, you bitch!
Heal.
Sir, how have you kept your shoes so clean on this adventure? It's covered in grime.
How was that even fixing of this adventure? It should be covered in blood.
It's heart juice.
It goes away. It disintegrates like the other motherfuckers when I feed them. Got your nose! Oh my god, that was lucky. I'm always too big.
Because you see the finish line. And you forget all the patience it took to get you to that point.
Get in the air!
This should help.
By the skin of my teeth!
He lived to fly above the air. Gotta make it spin for the almost kind of empty. Special. Rash. You can. Lord, you can.
This should help.
And you puke second time, bitch. Or
This should help. Come on.
oh thank god.
Yeah. Nice.
Suck it!
Now you get Thundog.
Some dog!
I am grateful that in future Kingdom Hearts games, like most of the magic spells, you just get the third form throughout the story. You don't need to go to like the Colosseum and shit for it.
Well, you know, they weren't shit. I don't have the patience for you motherfuckers.
This should help. Heal.
And I died.
It's okay, because you'll respawn right at that point.
It's fine, though. I can get more fucking potions. Items. Sova. Exchange with the stock. Thank you. Exchange. Sova.
God, he's gone cockney.
Exchange with the stock. Exchange with the stock. And exchange with the stock. And I save because I swear to God, if I lose my progress, I'll be so upset. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, hello. Aww.
Hercules.
What's up, Phil? I'm ready now.
I need to rub my hairy belly.
29.
29.
Ah!
I was born on the 29th.
I wasn't. What?
No. Absolutely.
See how easy that was? Once I wasn't on the brink of death. Fuck you. You're not my dad!
Boogie woogie woogie.
Spookies. Cause you know what fucking time of year it is? Spooky time. That's really why I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. Cause it spooks me the shit out. Oh my god, can you? Oh my god, bitch! Come back! So I can hit you! Stop! Stop it! Oh, you asshole! Oh, there's two of you. Hey, fucking yay. I feel like... Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think,
Terrible history.
oh god. There's a fucking... I was gonna make a comment about, like, Akira, for, like, at least the last 2 months knowing that he, like, I feel like Akira, which is what I know I enjoy the fact that his other name is Ren, but, like, I think in my head he's Akira, or Akiren.
I noticed you're recently calling him Kira instead of Ren, which makes sense. It'd be weird if there was a character named Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, it's not even that I don't, it's weird that there's a character named Ren, because I think Ren also fits in, but I think Akira Karusu is just a really good name for him. It just fits somehow. In a way, Ren Amiyama just doesn't.
I don't hate the name Akira, it just always makes me think of the movie, and so it just
The
distracts
manga's
me.
behind me. Okay.
I also, like, always forget he has, like, a canon name, because I just always imagine,
Oh,
he's the
fucking-
main character. It's the same reason I don't know if there's a canon name for, like, the Dragon Quest XI protagonist. Name him your name.
It's kind of like how Link is Link.
Yeah.
Is there a trick to this? Or am I just hitting things?
Is it hitting shadows?
Well, they keep respawning.
Yeah, they keep responding to a
Okay.
It just doesn't tell you how many there are. They go away. You're doing your things.
Okay, there's something there's a trick. It's like, fuck you.
No.
Oh my god!
And this, it's literally, even when it's like the fucking mushrooms or something, it's like you can just...
Anyway, Akira, he, I feel like he probably always knew something's up with Goro. Like, just absolutely no way. That man is too nice for the sheer amount of malice he's putting out. But I feel like he didn't quite realize the extent until he heard, "I'm gonna kill you," over a phone. He's like, okay, cool. And I feel like for the next month, when he knows that Goro Akechi is going to kill him, it's kind of like, damn, you really are a big-ass bitch. And at the end, I feel like in Royal, it's like, I'm still mad at you for, like, trying to kill me, but at the same time, I'm glad you're at least being yourself now about it. Like...
I also think at the end of the day, and that's what's fun about the main character, is like you kind of put yourself story. I kind of even looked at it that, like, when it comes to the final semester, like, he's kind of like, he's almost completely over that, and is just like, I just want to fix things. Like, I think that, Akira is just above it. Like, that's always how I interpret it. But it's interesting how you view it, because you view those characters in a different way.
I don't think he's necessarily above it. I think he's just pissed. I think he's pissed. I think he has a lot of trust issues from all this shit. Especially after Maruki turns out to be the one who bended reality, and he's like, my therapist, my fucking therapist, is Takimi gonna kill me next? You know, like, especially from Confidants he had maxed out. I feel like the betrayals that happened, Sumi fucking Sumire, Yoshizawa coming at you, like, it can't have helped his trust issues, especially, like, his parents sent him here, first off, after he's been, like, falsely accused, and then Goro, his friend, turned out to be a fucking murderous psychopath.
So many people he has been able to.
Which, true, but I think that would give anybody trust issues.
Oh yeah, it would definitely give you pause. It would definitely make you, you know, reconsider.
I think it's just, you know, I feel like he has a hard time learning to trust, especially after, hey, you know that therapist and researcher were helping out? Because, you know, he was a kind fatherly figure when you needed one? Fuck you! I just think that, like, there's a lot going on in his head, but at some point it becomes like, you know what? Fuck, what am I gonna do about it? And Goro, he can't really trust, but he's already betrayed him once. So Goro's a known quantity at this point.
It's also like the world is like so fucked up that it's literally like, look, what can you even do to me?
Right? It's like, my therapist...
Your whole thing dependent on you pretending to be an ally to something.
Like, I know now what you are. And who you are, and
also, the way Goro presents himself is like you said, yeah, he's being honest. It's like, I don't, you know, I'm not gonna confide in him. I don't think he's gonna be my best friend, but I know he's not lying.
I think, but it's just because I think they've got some sexual tension going, at the very least. That he does end up, but only because he's like, in the way that, like, Goro Akechi admitted his mother was a whore to this dude. You know? Like, who has he probably ever told that to? Ever. Who has he told his mom the truth that his mother was a whore that Shido hired?
I think I am just realizing that I think my version of Akira is definitely what I'm attributing more like myself, which is more shonen protagonist. Because I'm just looking at it last thought like, yeah, he just wanted to help him out all those times.
Oh yeah!
He just like it was literally all just like, hey, let's hang out. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, you want to train?
Oh,
you want to like shoot billiards?
Oh,
like,
absolutely. I think it's that too. I think Goro Akechi is, I think Akira Kurusu is an extremely caring and attentive, good listener. That's why people are so, like, attracted to him, not even just sexually, just, like, in general. Like, he's got a pull that charismatic people do.
There's a reason he's the main character.
Yeah, I think all of that, but I think, like, at the point where you're at Royal, there's gotta be some cracks going on there.
Oh, yeah, no, like, literally, the idea of, like, waking up when everyone, like, believes that, like, dead people are alive, that, like, people are different forms, people are living, like, these fake lives, but they seem so happy, like, that, like, it felt like it fucked me up by association. Like, if I woke up and that was what my life was like, I would be so fucking terrified.
I woke up and my grandmother was alive because my mom had wished it to be so. And she was just imagining she had never died, and I'm the only one who knew Grandma's fucking dead. I would be fucked.
Yeah, I'm not even bringing up
my
my like deaths and everything, but like I would literally like just think about it. I'm like, would I just like seize? Would I like I don't know how I would be able to react to that and accept that.
Force.
I had to take a minute to remember to get him down. I'm like, I can't fly!
Then bring him down to you!
But yeah, I think it's fun. Because Akira Kurusu is a blank slate. Oh, Cloud and Leon!
Yeah! Leon got a better partner.
That's the best.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Hey, speaking of gay fanfiction.
Heal.
There's so much gay fanfiction about Cloud and Sephiroth, you didn't know.
Oh, I meant Cloud and Leon.
Oh, well, I'm telling you what the actual fanfiction is. People want Sephiroth and Cloud to fuck so bad. It's so funny.
Yeah. Or I can imagine.
On. Not I blew it.
You blew it!
wearing my socks all day and now they're starting to itch my feet.
I got socks on my feet and they itch now.
You know when you've had socks on for too long and it's like, ah!
It's like, feet.
I forgot I had those.
What's up with that? Alright. That'll probably help.
You know, after all this time learning Kingdom Hearts and spending all this time figuring out so many of the mechanics and how to counter and things like that and doing better, I still got no fucking idea what the fuck to do with all that shit. I'm still watching you do it and it's just like, damn, I didn't even fucking think of that.
I mean, you have some good ones. It's just like Treasure Magnet, there's no item blocks in the Colosseum, so it's
I
like,
guess
you might
it
as
didn't
well just get
occur
rid
to
of
me
it.
that once I had gotten something, I could get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because in most games, once you have, like, a ability, it's, like, a thing that you just have.
And, like, you're playing through this basically how, like, I played it for the first time and how I imagine most people play through it the first time, because I didn't really know anything about the abilities either. Let's see. Okay.
Jesus.
And I gave Goofy an MP heal in the village, too, so... Hopefully this will give us the extra boost we need!
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a new beer while you do this. Do you want one?
Yes, please, thank you.
I go through my beer fast this way.
It makes sense, I'm an Irishman.
Irish drinking problems?
I don't know why I like dabbing that, because that's just really sad.
Watching Arcane for the first time all the way through.
Oh, still haven't watched it.
Oh my
Which I have to, because the animation is amazing.
It's so good! And the show itself is really good. I think I've told Jesse this many times. League of Legends, shit game. The media surrounding League of Legends, absolutely amazing. Every fucking time. Always a knockout.
This is sort of a bonus stream, and I know I brought this up before, but like, I'm just legitimately curious because I know you had this game. What do you think the chances are of sometime in the future doing Hearts 2? Is that something you want to do? Probably not. Like, honestly, what do you think?
I think I'd want to eventually. However, I don't know if that would be any time in the near future.
I didn't think it would be anytime soon. Do you think like maybe like... And who knows where our lives are going to be in the next year?
In a year or two, maybe?
Okay.
I feel like there's so many games I want to play in between then and there that, like, it'll either be something that's like, alright, I kind of want to play this now. Oh, because again, I need to buy it.
Which, I did look it up. Super cheap if you get the PS3 version. It's like, I don't want to like $8.
Yeah, it's not exactly expensive. But it is, like, you know, a thing. And, you know,
Hey,
Heartless Hunter. God, I'll be becoming friends with me. I found this Heartless lying on the side of the street.
You can have it. Wait, can you explain that?
I feel like, sometimes I feel like people becoming friends with me. So, fun story. When I was a teenager, and part of this is the autism, and the other part is just being a teenager, I had a really hard time learning empathy and compassion. And it's not like I was a mean person. You know, it was just difficult for me to comprehend empathy on a less than, like, person-to-person scale, and even then, it was very difficult. I think I felt a lot of, what's the one where, like, you feel for them, but not with them?
That's empathy.
Yeah.
Sympathy is you feel what they're feeling because you've been there. Empathy is I haven't been there, but given what you told me of your situation, I can...
Yeah, so sympathy...
understand what that might
Sympathy
feel
always came really easy. but empathy did not. Like, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I can tell you're sad, and I can tell you need my help, or you want my help. I've got no idea how to fucking help you. And so any emotions I have about it are just like, I mean, sucks. But it was really hard for me to, like, comprehend, empathy on any sort of level beyond the extremely personal.
I'm not laughing at you, but it's funny you say that because I was just thinking earlier it was like 29. Hey, I was born on the 29th, and you were just immediately like, I wasn't. I was like, okay.
And it wasn't even a thought. Like, it wasn't even a fucking.
No, I knew there was no malice there. That was just a response. But I'm just like, well, all right then. Like, I was like, well, I guess I'm shut down. And like, yeah, that does not explain basically what you just said about empathy, does it not?
No, a little bit. Like, you know, like, imagine that, but I'm 60. And then try to imagine me being like, wow, people go through, like, really bad things.
Yeah, I was traumatized at a young age, so I feel like empathy is kind of, like, empathy I wouldn't say is anything that comes naturally to anyone, because it's something you have to work for, but I feel like I've had an easier time with it than some others, and that's okay.
And here's the thing, I never had trouble being kind to people. Like, when they needed it. Like, if someone was sad, I would give them a hug, or I would give them, you know, or they asked for help, I would do what they wanted me to. But because I had been taught it was the right thing to do, and I had a good sense of morality, not empathy. I didn't know why it was the right thing to do, but I had a good sense of morality. Like, I was like, this person is sad, I should help them, because it's bad to be sad. And I don't want them to be sad, because you're not supposed to be sad like that. Not because necessarily I felt like an actual empathetic connection. So anyway, back to the heartless conjecture. That's why sometimes, like, even though I've, like, grown up and, like, as I matured, empathy has come more and more, easy to me. Partially through fiction. Fun thing about that. I really think fiction was really helpful because I was able to empathize with characters far before I was able to empathize with people. So characters like Loki, in all honesty, characters like Loki, characters like, Percy Jackson was really helpful, Annabeth especially, Harry Potter not so much, but you know,
I'm not even sure who you would relate to in Harry Potter necessarily.
Me neither. I thought Hermione was a lot like me, but that was because I was also a bookish brown-haired
No.
child.
I feel like Hermione follows the rules.
I was a follower as a kid. I'm still a big rule follower to an extent. I was the good one. Which is funny, because I did not understand anything. I'll accidentally say things to my sister. And she knows about this, so I think this is fine. I'll say things like I used to say things like, wow, that shirt doesn't fit as well as it used to. And she'd be like, why would you say that?
I don't know.
And I was like, I was thinking comprehend. I just didn't comprehend it was mean until it came out of my mouth. So anyway, heartless conjecture. I've grown up out of it, and like I'm far more empathetic now. And I was never like a psychopath. It was just something that, like, you know, I knew it was bad
You were
to be.
never a psychopath.
I know it's bad to be overtly mean in a way that like hurts people. But at the same time, it's hard. It's like empathy and finding the lines and shit is really hard for me. And it's gotten much easier as I've grown up and like had more experiences and shit like that. You know, it just took me longer. But my friends and my family used to, or my friends especially, because my family just thought I was a perfect little Ren. They would. That's the heartless conjecture. It's like sometimes I think when people meet me now and I'm like an asshole, it's kind of like. And then they, like, get attached to me anyway. It's like, I found this heartless beast kind of hanging out around me, and they wouldn't leave me alone until we became friends.
I mean, I'm just here for the Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what to tell you, but...
Oh. I like to think we're friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
It's over.
That wasn't the right fucking...
Heal.
Get this.
I'm also imagining there's a feeling like, oh shit, I gotta learn how to play this game again.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a minute.
This is it.
Maybe this is one of those games. It's not like an RPG. Even though it technically isn't.
Bitch. Oh, now you gotta be good too.
Heal. Heal. Wind.
Guys, I could use some help.
Come on. This is. Come on. Take that.
It's over.
Would not be surprised considering how often I fucking replaced it.
Heal. Heal.
Oh, that was lucky!
I feel like I'm engaged in so much fucking, like, Kingdom Hearts, like, parodies and fan shit. And it's also reductive at a certain point, but one thing I never get tired of is, like, the fake plot twist of Goofy becoming, like, evil, or getting a Heartless, or controlling the Heartless.
It's over.
Oh, you bitch! Up my spine, too!
I give up.
He just needs someone to help him poop. So, it is 8:36. Do you want to just keep doing Colosseum for the rest, or do you want to try and find some puppies?
I want to keep doing Colosseum. Would you be interested in doing this more than once? This, like, extras thing?
Yeah, do you think maybe we could do it, a bit sporadically, just whenever
Oh,
we
yeah,
have a Tuesday
absolutely.
thing planned?
Yeah.
Totally.
We don't have to do it every week like we did before.
No, I'm fine with that, and also, like, because there's still a lot of stuff, because we have, secret bosses in Agrabah and Neverland that are there. We have a Final Mix exclusive boss that showed up in Hollow Bastion, and, like, I don't expect we're gonna beat all of these, but it's just fun to show them off.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, do you mind if I just check something out real quick?
Go for it.
So... I actually don't want to fight Sephiroth. It's literally what I'm doing right now. But I'm wondering if I can do this and then go back to the menu if something else is here. Because we should have unlocked at least one more thing at the Colosseum.
Oh, he's so pretty.
He's so smart. I forget. I feel like you don't know this. Was Lance Bass in sync?
I don't know.
Or Backstreet Boys? I don't know.
I'm too young for that.
Well, because he voices Sephiroth here, and it's like, it's just funny to think of at the time, like, imagining this character with a boy band character. It's like BTS voicing Sephiroth. It's not One Direction, that's not a thing.
No, it probably would be BTS would probably be the equipment. They're the only big boy.
Which is weird, because they roamed the landscape when I was a child.
Well, I mean, boy bands are pretty consistent from the Beatles to Backstreet Boys to One Direction. Oh my god.
Yeah, Sephiroth is the hardest boss in the game. He was the last thing I had to be, and I'd be like level 80. So I'm wondering, since I did that... Oh, I think I have to beat the Hades cut first. Never mind.
What the fuck was I thinking? But yeah, I think seeing Sephiroth in this game, I have a thing for... I keep thinking I'm like, I have a type when it comes to men, and then like my type keeps expanding. Like when I started this stream, it was very specifically like, you have to be Thor Loki, you have to be a fucking giant blonde himbo, or a goth prince, and that was it. But now it's just like, you know what? I like big boys, big boys are cute, big boys. Which I guess is still technically a himbo. And like, you know. But I feel like I always come back to like, my goth villain prince.
Yeah.
Love
that-
my
that
boy,
doesn't
bloodthirsty with long hair. It's great.
surprise me. Shadow the Hedgehogs.
Not Shadow the Hedgehog. Please.
Nope, it's all the same characteristics.
No!
He has a gun and a motorcycle and everything.
The thing is, if I had been introduced to him at 14, I would have been at like 8.
Oh my
I would have been in love
God.
with him.
If I ever get a time machine, I don't know how I'm fucking up history.
But Ren's a Sonic
There's
fan.
a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Walk up to Ren at 8 years old and be like, take this.
Shadow the Hedgehog is such a garbage game. It's like a so bad it's good thing, I honestly think. Like, it's not fun to play, but it's just hilarious looking at.
All I can think of are like the fan dubs that are like Shadows and Incel.
Oh, like the Snap Cube ones?
Yeah, like that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, I don't have many girls in here because I get friend zoned so frequently. It's just like, I'd like to have friends, but they're not really friends.
I just love the stupider the improv gets, the better. Like, I just love, Omega, I want you to count all the grains of sand. Correct, counting all the grains
Tell
of
us.
sand. 1, 2, 3.
Tell us about an excruciating detail, Tails. Well, it was up and by.
Where's my wife?
I'll be back. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. I'm so glad you know.
He said his dick is this big.
I'm gonna piss on the moon!
The dude who does Dr. Eggman, holy shit, I love his shit so much.
It's so funny.
I usually don't even like I like watching all of it, but I sometimes just go back and just watch him stream it.
There's a lot of really fun TikTok remixes of that shit. It's like, I'm gonna go fuck your wife now. Don't fuck my wife! Do you think you have problems? I got punched by a hedgehog!
You fool!
I have 70 alternate accounts!
I'm going to make the world watch my sport.
You start screaming that during fucking work and see the rest of them get confused.
Wait, which line are you gonna scream?
Any of them.
Any of them.
Any of them. And it's just like, Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. Just in greeting to Jesse and just watch him, like, crumble.
How do you like that, Obama?
Fuck, that shit's so funny.
I'm gonna piss on the moon!
That just reminds me of fucking Game Grumps. I'm gonna fucking pre- There's one that's going around right now. It's like Obama making gay.
Nothing to
Let me
it.
be queer. He's just so he's like Nixon. He's so easy to improve.
Nixon is so funny. Now listen I'd sure give up my prize. Shut up, damn it! Please, Mr. Nixon, we're appealing to your sense of decency.
Toads. Dude, you're dying.
Heal.
Thank you. I can actually see my fucking health
So
now.
sorry.
No, it's also because
I
like
realize you can't hear either.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
like,
getting-
how is he not hearing that?
I was getting sick of listening to it.
I've lived it.
No, if you haven't noticed, I'm being
I got
very
punched
casual
by
when I
Goofy.
play this.
Sora being a total grown-up, he's married to whatever her face is, and he gets punched by Goofy.
These new wives.
Max.
No! No! That is the worst! We did it, boys!
New
We
fan
did
theory!
it. Worst Kingdom Hearts fan fiction! Worst fan theory, go! You're
gonna-
welcome!
I'm gonna write that, and I'm gonna send it to you and make you read it.
Oh my god. No, can we like do a charity event and make me read that for charity? I'll do the voices. Oh god.
Me, Siobhan, and our friend M used to have a tradition. We haven't been able to do it for a couple years. Of every New Year's we hung out. We would get drunk and we would read
Heal.
bad fan fiction.
Nothing to it.
Excellent.
We started with My Immortal, which now Siobhan now has a physical copy of on their shelf because I got it for them for their birthday once.
Awesome.
And then there's I'm so used to Persona, I keep thinking maybe one of them would be Atlas or something. And then there's there was this one fan fiction where the Sonic characters were in Harry Potter, and it was just exactly what you're thinking. And Sonic kept like fucking. It was there was this one time, I gotta show you this video, but there's this one time we found an author who had written for basically every conceivable fandom, and their like list of fandoms that they'd written for, because that's like a thing that was on this website, like you can see, was like this long.
Jesus Christ. That is literally the equivalent of like
Including
seeing,
like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
You're seeing like a yellow striped like toad or something of like, oh, that is literally designed to repel me and to show that this is a dangerous place to be
And
around.
there we were. It was just such a good fucking time. I wish I bring that back this year.
That seems like a fun time.
Yeah, we haven't been able to do it this year. We have a lot of like most holidays, since we all moved out of the same town, we kind of end up not being able to spend them together. We try to spend what we can together.
Heal.
Dang. That's the last one before the boys.
Let's hear it for the boys. I'm gonna try going up to Cloud first this time.
It's over.
Okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
It's over.
I forget who has less time.
Heal.
Is that the best you can do?
Can you fucking stop it?
It's over.
Like, coaching me through this game has made me realize that like certain effects are more like a state thing where like unless I'm holding the controller and playing it, my brain can't access the data. This game, man.
Take that.
It's over.
Take that.
I do feel like the early 2000s had a lot more experimental video games and media that I wish would come back.
So we're still trying to figure this one out.
Heal.
I'd rather have something memorably fun.
It's over.
Everyone has a game that's kind of like, I know this is perfect, and it has flaws and flaws and setting, but what I love about it, I love, and that doesn't.
Yeah, neat. It's the whole
It's
dragon.
over.
I'm literally in the middle of editing a video talking about its flaws.
Yeah. I was thinking about maybe trying to do a video essay on Pokemon Colosseum, because it's like, it has a lot of problems, but it's so different and refreshing compared to like the slog of Pokemon games I've played in recent years.
It's over.
God, I'm dodging so much.
It's over. Get this.
Heal.
These dudes are just annoying to fight.
It's
Come
over.
on. Come on. Heal.
It's over.
Bitch.
And he's flying!
Heal.
He's flying, now I'm flying. Is there any other flyers I should know about?
He's flying. You're flying! I'm flying, apparently!
Give me your best shot.
Heal. This should help.
It's over.
There's one.
Keep going.
It's over.
There you go.
You.
It's over.
And he's way slower.
It's over.
My sword! Compensating for something, Leon?
Heal.
Oh, that's not a
This should help.
Because this is Final Fantasy.
Take that.
Fantasy lore.
It's over.
So in this game, Leon's back jacket has like 2 red wings on the back, and I think that's a reference to Renoa, who's a character in Final Fantasy VIII. And I don't know if it's a theory or it's been confirmed. Part of the reason he doesn't go by Squall is because
This is it.
his world disappeared and cheated, so he feels like he let her down or something like that. I don't know how true that is. That's just the last thing I heard of it.
This should help.
Basically, Final Fantasy protagonist is a broken teenager.
It's
No
over.
surprise.
Yeah, that's all Final Fantasy.
That's why I don't like Final Fantasy so much. That's why I like Sora. That's why I relate to him.
This is it.
Kid.
Well, no, because he's just like optimistic and he wants to make friends and he wants to go on an adventure. And, like,
That's why you like Akira. I did it.
Yeah.
Going after Cloud first was what I was supposed to
That's
do.
what I'm saying. And like you were saying, like characters you relate to and like empathy with fiction. It's funny because as a kid,
I got a new thingy.
yeah, you got a new Keyblade.
Ooh, is it good?
Yeah. Oh, also we got a new shield for beating Yuffie earlier.
No, I haven't had a chance to go put it. Oh, I guess Jin's finally out. I didn't turn off my shit.
Hey, good point, Jin. So we're staying later.
wonder
But
if
you were
they
talking
do
about like characters and empathizing. When I was a kid playing Kingdom Hearts, like me and my friends would be like, "Well, Sora's such an idiot." Da, 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 da. And as I was playing Kingdom Hearts 3 as like an adult who just proposed to his dead fiance, I was like, "Oh shit, I am Sora." And it was just this like dawning realization, like I am the idiot, but I'm everyone's friend, so who cares?
There's this really cute videos on TikTok about them, and they're I couldn't send it to you, but the video I found it on was a untagged stitch of someone being like, someone being upset they don't have that, you know, internet. Of someone being like, come on, his friend being like, you're never gonna find a girl who likes your goofy video games, dude. And then like it's a picture of their wedding photos with the keyblade up, and it's just like, when you walk away. I got copyright claimed by fucking YouTube for that fucking final scene where we were singing.
Because we were singing or because of the game audio?
I think because of the game audio, but it was really annoying.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Utada Hikaru gets flagged by lying on YouTube. So that's why most people like cut the audio when they stream it or do other stuff. It would be funny if it was just because of our bad singing of it, though.
Heal.
Got a boost of HP. Fuck you, big boys.
Fuck you!
Wyvern. Is one correct to your knowledge, or is it just kind of like?
I was just asking. I think one's correct, but I don't. I think it might be like two.
Wyvern to me just kind of has more of an edge to it.
Wyvern feels like the fantasy. Here's the thing. I feel like I would call it Wyvern in dark fantasy and fucking Wyvern in high fantasy, like Lord of the Rings sort of shit. You know?
I can kind of see where you're going.
It's one of those words that's like, there's a one where it's like, I'm dark and edgy, and there's another one where I'm just like,
I mean, it would be cool if it was like the same species but different variants, and I don't know, it's like this kind of like differentiation. Just building on the create fantasy shit.
I did spend the entire. I told you I started that fanfiction of like Akira Kurusu and his totally consensual harem. I got to the Ryuji chapter because the way I was breaking it down was that like there was an.
Oh right, because he's gonna fuck everybody.
Oh yeah, everyone except Futaba.
Yay! Thank you.
Because I agree with you. It's like that's my sister.
Like, no.
So it's basically the Phantom Thief harem and Futaba, and Morgana because Morgana's a cat.
It's literally, there's a Simpsons clip that's just a Millhouse outside in a little tent, like knocking his head, and you see his parents like getting ready to fuck in the window behind him. And just imagine Futaba being there, like on a laptop, like, I'm having fun!
Futaba's has a you just gave me an idea of like they have a fuck signal where it's basically like Futaba, please turn off your fucking screen until LeBlanc. And it's basically, and it was supposed to be like a code word, but then Ryuji was a dick and was just like, and just made it, we're gonna fuck now! And that's why she got rid of the camera that was pointing up the stairs to in third. LeBlanc too. She was like, that's too close, I'm not doing this shit. Anyway, I got to the Ryuji chapter that I was writing. I think I've done on Yusuke, because Yusuke was actually really just easy for me to write because he's got such a distinct voice. And then I got to the Ryuji chapter and I was like, how quickly can I get a for real in here? That was the point of the story. And it came at him realizing that he was into Akira and it wasn't just him being like proud of his bro. And it was like, for real?
Yeah, honestly, if there was a gay ship, I would do Ryuji.
Oh yeah, I love Ryuji and Akira so much too. Again, this is why I'm making a harem fic, because I love, all of them love him so much.
I mean, I also like to think they love each other, but it's also like because you're the main character, it's like, oh, they're fucking dependent on you.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, they love each other, but
Nothing
I'm the
fucking
one that,
happens
but
without
Akira
you.
is the one that they come to whenever they need, like, anything.
He's the Jeff Winger of the Fate.
He really is! What the fuck?!
Yeah, the Invisible. You fought a bunch of those. You can at least see. I'm a little surprised you even wanted to do the Hades stuff, considering that you don't really seem to enjoy the combat.
It's kind of one of those things, like, of finishing some stuff. Like, I want to do it because, yeah, you've gotten Kingdom Hearts in my fucking head. You've taken the Kingdom Hearts brain, and you put it through my ear, and just like, wee! I even care about Sora's dumbass now.
Yeah, Sora is a likable protagonist. He's an idiot, but he's so fucking charming and likable.
I know, and I hate it about him.
Hope you hate him. Like I literally said, I realized I am Sora. I'm like, I am this type of idiot.
Nah, I don't think so, but I think that's just because again,
Like, I'm also not a fucking video game character,
And
so
not
it's
a
like I'm allowed to be
child.
more. Yeah.
like,
But no, there is like a part of me that's just like, I'll help out anyone with anything.
I've noticed. And me, in my asshole brain, was like, he's trying to go for that manager position. Yes, he is. And then I was like, no, Ren, that's not how that works.
No, if Jesse leaves, I'm gonna be really fucking sad.
Oh yeah, me too. If Jesse leaves before us, I will be very sad. I mean, I'll be happy for him, but.
Oh yeah, no.
Anyway, no, that was just a thought I had the other day, and then I had to be like, Ben, what the fuck? That's not. People aren't just generally manipulative. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also got a raise
That's
today,
the-
so it's like, what am I looking for?
Oh fuck yeah! You're 1 year raise?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man! I'm so glad they followed through, because there was a wheedling hit in my brain where like they weren't, and they were just gonna like I don't know.
I kind of feel like by the time I got the first one, they said you'll get this at this time. It's like I know, I trust that it'll happen, but like before that, I was not sure.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, damn. Oh wow, Jesus, that was quick.
This should help.
My HP is like doubled in the past, like just doing
Yeah, because you've
stuff.
been leveling up. This is what I love about the Colosseum in this game. You actually get the experience. And that's why I also love Pokemon Colosseum, is you get experience when you fight things, even if you end up losing at the end. You get stronger. It makes it easier when you come back and fight it. That's how you make it. If you make something hard and you have to keep doing it over and over again, not feel like hitting your head against it. That's why I like RPGs. I like that I can work on it.
I will give Bloodborne this. I do not feel the amount of times I've died in that fucking thing. I do not feel like I'm banging my head against the wall. I feel like, okay, well obviously I made a mistake. Come on, motherfucker. Like if I lost, it's because I fucked up. And I fucked up the pattern, not necessarily that there was anything to do gameplay. And I think,
Oh yeah, no, and Bloodborne is a game where you can just like get more souls and become stronger. So like that is
yeah,
an option.
like the other thing I'm thinking of doing, when I'm not basically when I'm not doing this for a little while, is I'm gonna try spending 2 days farming for Bloodborne. Basically, farming depth, farming that sort of shit, for a little while and see how I feel.
Heal.
And also then spending and then doing Thursdays where I attempt to make progress. Oh.
Yo, hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah.
Hey!
Hades, Lord of the Dead. Nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place for you.
The 10th seed is Hades? What else is there?
Take that.
Phil? Zeus?
Phil, oh my god. Hey,
Oh, he's
where
not
are my
taking any
Kingdom
damage.
Hearts hackers at?
He's not taking any damage.
Heal.
So he is, this is a legitimate thing with super bosses, he has more HP than they could program into the game, so his HP bar won't go down for a few more hits. You are doing damage to him.
Hey, you having fun yet?
He just has that much health.
That's it. That's it.
Hades is, Yeah, he just needs a easy dodge.
That's it.
Heal. Heal.
Man, I just want to
That's it.
that.
As much as I dislike that you don't get to like confront Hades through the just story in this game, I do appreciate just how fucking badass it feels when you finally get to this fight. When finally start smacking. I guess it fart smacking instead of start smacking. Fart smacking.
Hey, you having fun yet?
No, I'm not having fun.
That's it. That's it.
This should help.
That's it. That's it.
It is fun to fight my favorite thing, Dylan.
Oh, Hades is your favorite?
Oh, absolutely.
He is flaming at me.
Take that.
Please. He's a guy.
I ran out of health, but I ran out of mana and didn't even realize. Okay, I think that might be it for
Yeah,
the
no, that's a tough. That's actually a
That's
pretty
9
good
p.m.,
stopping point.
bitch!
Maybe we got to Hades. That is honestly better than I thought we were gonna do.
Here, let me see.
I also wasn't sure if we were gonna do puppies tonight. So.
That's fair. You were right, though. I thought that would take me much less time than it ended up doing.
Mhm.
And then it was like, damn, I thought we were gonna be able to do stuff. Okay. Alright, hold up. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here.
Sick Jeff Goldblum impression.
Thanks. Okay. So, shout out to my patrons, Vivek Link and Peter Hughes Art. I love you guys so much, especially my dad. Shut up. Oh, God. That hurt a lot with the fucking circlet being on. Whew. I forgot what I was gonna say. There's not really much more for me to say. Bloodborne continues on Thursday. Kingdom Hearts is gonna take longer. The extras are gonna take longer than I thought. Like most things to do with Kingdom Hearts.
And honestly, like, assuming you want to get to the end of Hades Cup, you probably want to get all the Dalmatians. Other than that, I'd say it's like you're probably not going to want to beat all the super bosses because
I want to find them.
Yeah, we'll show them all, which will be easy enough because it's just locating them, fighting them, seeing how well we.
Yeah,
can
maybe
do.
we'll do like a stream that's just like super boss, speed run, where we just like speed run through as many of them as we can find, and then maybe like as a bonus, if we finish before the 2-hour mark, I'll like.
We start Chain of Memories!
Yeah, I'll like boot up Chain of Memories for 5 minutes and see how we do there. That'll be like the reward for Kyle specifically.
I get to play another Kingdom Hearts game, yay!
Other than that, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm dying inside. Anyway, that's really all I have to say. I will see you all on Thursday, and the next Tuesday I'm going to start my Bloodborne farming, where I'm just farming death in Bloodborne for a little while to try and get myself where I need to be. I will see you all then.
And I'll see you whenever this dumb franchise comes up again. I can guarantee